Skedaddle.
Get the step.
Man, you cute as hell.
Hit the dough. Hit the dough.
You trying to play?
Get the step.
Get him.
Skedaddle. Something up on top.
I was gonna.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the 404. Hey! Welcome to the 404 Noir podcast. It's your boys, the one, the only, the 404 Noir crew. We're here back here with another podcast for episode 2.
We're missing David though.
Yeah, David's not here today. But it's all good because we used to got the majority of the crew.
New heat, the top
best of the crew.
So today we got probably the most topics since we started this podcast. But before we get into all that, and before you like and subscribe, because you're going to do that regardless, you already know you're going to do all that. I'm going to introduce everybody on here just in case it's your first time watching. On my right, no introduction. Just like his Instagram says, say so. What's your opening statement today?
Y'all already know.
Every time. Consistency is the key. To my left, the man with the penny cap, the man who knows every single Playboy Party lyric by heart. Pete, what's your name on Instagram? Ocean Q. What's your opening statement today?
Look, man. God kissed it and the devil missed it.
This nigga Google searches.
Alright. For the two people that love that, good job. Hard ass comment. And last but not least, on my left right here is, what is your name on it? Metellus 96. And Metellus, aka Max. Max, what is your opening statement for today's podcast?
Sir, we gotta do what it does.
What?
Keep it consistent. On to Jeff.
How cringy is that? Anyway, what's call it? It's your boy Jay Picture. I'm the host today with my co-host, and we're about to basically have y'all good ass time on this podcast. And before we even get into the podcast, you already know what to do. I said at the beginning. Go ahead and like it. Don't smash the like button. Destroy the like button. Dunk that like button. Go in between the like button. Pop that like button up. Put your Steph Curry's on. Then shoot on that like button. And go ahead and hit the bell notification. Bro, take your ass back. Bro, take your ass back. We ain't playing with your ass. Take your ass back. And get up.
Back it up.
Right, back it up. Back it up. Okay.
We got a couple topics today, but the first one we're about to get into is some sneaker news. So, if you're really into sneakers, you probably already seen these before, but the Air Jordan 11s came out, the Concords with the black and white, with the 45 on the back and the purple bottoms. And Nike's been pushing this since last month. And the reception, I don't know, is a little bit mixed. You got some sneakerheads that really love it, and there's some people that really do not care about it at all. So we're gonna get into it. First off, from Say No More Marcus.
Well, as a sneaker connoisseur, not a sneakerhead, you know that was a cop and drop. Me, dropped them. Why? The 45, yo. The 45 is what killed me. Y'all can't keep pushing that 45.
And by the way, the retail price is $220 for these shoes.
I mean, the price ain't mean nothing to me, but it's just the fact that it didn't look right, you know what I mean? Like, why the 45?
Let me tell you something real quick. There's some detail I didn't tell you.
Alright.
I did not care. I know about the 45. Because I wasn't alive when he did it. I wasn't alive when he was wearing the 45.
It was 96.
When was I alive?
I mean,
When was I watching the NBA? At 2 years old? I wasn't watching that.
Damn sure it wasn't.
I'm just saying.
What's the purple box?
I just know that.
What is the purple box?
Hey, when you watch Dragon Ball Z? When you watching Dragon Ball?
Not in the 80s when it came out.
Okay, but you still watching it now, right?
Yeah, I'm watching it now.
You know, the same character, right?
So you told me I watched Bull games? You watched Michael Jordan Bull games back in the day?
They do.
I watched them
on NBA TV.
And I watched the Detroit games?
I did watch them.
I don't.
But you watch Dragon Ball Z though?
Anyway, I would not be copying these easily to say the 45 has no significance to me. I like the shoe, but I'm not going to die over the shoe. And I don't really have Jordans like that anyway, so it's not really a big deal for me not to get these, but I really am going, that says Nike, there's a swoosh on the side. I think that's on the team. I think that's
Show the world.
It's the jump man doing the
Copper drop. I would drop them because it's overhyped. I seen them already. Y'all already know it was only a million pairs. I seen them already. What's it called? It's just it's a retro. I mean, shit, I'll give them. Feels like price is a little low, but I've seen them already. It's overhyped.
Exactly why. It's not really overhyped. It's the colorway that
The colorway. It's been a long time since they came out with the colorway, since the Space Jam, basically.
For the price itself, I'm gonna drop it just for the price itself. Lower them bitches on cop. It's plain and simple.
What's the face the K's got these? I don't want to be caught with the K's with these on.
The K's?
They got them.
Who's the K? No, not a basketball. NBA news. Well, it's not really news. AI came out with his top starting 5 NBA players. AI just recently broke the internet. Well, broke the NBA world, well, the basketball world, whatever y'all
basketball Twitter and Instagram.
Anyway, his list came out showing his top 5 starters that he would start over anybody in the NBA. His list, I can't really argue, but before y'all see the list, before I tell them the list, Jeff might know. I don't know if Max and Q know. I know. What would y'all top 5 be?
In every position.
Oh, so I go first? From point guard to center. You go first? Either one of y'all. I'll go first. Since y'all niggas all time.
I want to hear just watch.
You better come hard with it. Alright, because I can't argue with AI's list.
Go ahead.
That's your list? I'm with AI. Alright, I got Steph Curry. I got LeBron James. We said point guard to shooting. Alright, to center. So, Steph Curry. Who's your shooting guard? Michael Jordan. Small forward. Michael Jordan.
Nope.
LeBron James. My bad. Is he? Power forward. Dirk Nowitzki. Wow. That's obviously. And then your center. Shaquille O'Neal.
Mine, Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
Dwayne Wade. James.
Hot take.
For my 4, Anthony Davis. And my 5 will be Shaq.
All time, y'all niggas.
MJ on your list, you got LeBron.
Check this out. We're on YouTube. If y'all don't know, AI's list went just like this. Point guard, Allen Iverson. I'm just playing. It was Steph Curry. Point guard, Steph Curry. Shooting guard, MJ. Small forward, Kobe. Power forward, LeBron. And the big man himself, Shaquille. Knows no other move but dunk that bitch. Oh no.
Y'all big. Y'all goddamn.
Shaquille O'Neal. Why I can't argue with this list?
Let's be real.
Who can stop Steph?
Who can top 5 where you gonna put that's gonna beat that top 5?
Mine.
That's the way I think.
First of all, he put Dirk Nowitzki. No disrespect, you put Dirk Nowitzki. That's the best one. Yes, my power forward. Yes. So LeBron James. That nigga all the prior years. Yeah, one good year. Granted, LeBron James. We're not gonna talk about winning what? That nigga shit. Them niggas after that. But anyway,
Dirk versus LeBron.
He whooped LeBron. AI's power forward. LeBron
played on LeBron James.
Yep, in his prime. Oh my God! LeBron was on my list. This is the same guy.
He is better in his prime than LeBron.
I didn't mean to say.
LeBron James. LeBron James.
I got a power forward. My bad. Anyway, we're back. Hey, don't tell me what you're saying. LeBron's on my list. So shut up. So what are you talking about? You put words in my mouth. But we talking about AI's team versus your team. So it's really Kobe Bryant as a 4. You put Kobe Bryant as a 4? No. What you put Kobe Bryant as? Did you not hear AI's list? Who's Kobe Bryant was at small forward. I just told you LeBron was at power forward. Okay, so LeBron's playing his position as a small forward, and so LeBron is guarding your turn. Who you dropping? Who you think is going to win? LeBron's on my team. Who you think is on my team? LeBron is on my team. You can't keep up with AI's team. You just put slow ass Dirk Nowitzki in there, nigga. You talking about slow ass Dirk Nowitzki? He's still dropping buckets. No, hell no. He's still dropping buckets. Then don't disrespect the Dirk. I love him. He's the greatest international player the NBA has ever seen. And Hakeem Olajuwon. And the best 4. He's tripping. The best 4 of all time. So back to you, Mr. OB. Kyrie Irving. I like that. But I like that.
The point guard is sitting there. You switch up. I feel like AI.
I like
I like Kyrie, but let's be real here.
Nigga, he ain't been a LeBron James fan.
What are you talking about? Be real here.
It's not about being fair.
We talk about AI team versus that. We're being realistic, nigga. If I was to bring AI team versus that,
LeBron is on my team.
smash that team, nigga.
So LeBron is on my team.
You know how many threes?
LeBron locking up Kobe Bryant.
You said who?
LeBron locking up Kobe
Are you
Bryant.
serious?
Exactly.
Are you serious?
I'm playing this out.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You locking that shit down.
Oh, locked down.
Locked down.
Wow, nigga. Kobe dropped 30 on this nigga. I don't want to hear shit.
Dirk Nowitzki not dropped 30.
Who was guarding him? Who was guarding him?
On LeBron James, Chris Bosh,
Anyway.
and Dwayne Wade.
Maybe
the
Chris
whole team
Bosh.
could have guarded.
Maybe Chris Bosh.
Here goes how it's going down, bro.
It's a power forward.
What's wrong with AD?
Ain't nothing wrong with him, but
He ain't better than
LeBron.
Hey, nigga, cook that nigga. What are you talking about? AD was cook this little ass, bro. What are you talking about?
Come on.
Nigga, it's a twig. Where is he moving?
He's not
Yes, he's a
twig,
twig,
bro.
nigga. Versus LeBron, nigga. Versus LeBron. That nigga small versus LeBron. You fucking retarded. You didn't even have Jordan.
I'm not asking.
Why not?
Dusty ass Jordan.
I have the question for you. 60
How do you have Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan on the same team?
Why not?
Two ball dominant players.
Why not?
They would not be able to play.
Why would they not?
But obviously, go ahead and put in your comments who you actually think the top 5 is going to be. Do you agree with AI or do you agree with hosting the Oscars? And of course, that was going to be popular. He's been hosting basically the BET Awards to a bunch of entertainment news reports. But basically, the Oscars basically told him that if he's going to be hosting the Oscars, that he has to apologize for some old tweets that he had back in 2009 and 2010 about a little bit about homophobic type things. So basically, he had some tweets making fun of his friends and the people that be in his crew. He met a couple other people that actually had gay slurs and stuff like that. And, you have a couple. I think one had something to do with he told a story about one of his friends and he was like, "That's gay." And basically, the Oscars found out about it, and you know how they've been going back with all people's old tweets about stuff, and
The Me Too movement, basically.
and they've been trying to clean up all the people that go through them. And Oscars told him he has to apologize publicly, or they're not going to let him host the Oscars. And apparently on record he's already apologized for this. So it's a big deal that he's not going to apologize again. And a lot of people are backing him up, but at the same time, the Oscars will not budge at all.
Okay.
So what do y'all think about this whole situation?
Okay. Man, I got a whole thing about this. But here, I get what Oscar coming from. They want him to apologize if he never did. If he never did apologize. The reason saying, because I went to a PA school, performing arts school, and what's it called? Autumn. The people in that drama class, they were all gay. So majority of them. So I was like, shit. I bet they all feel that type of way. They all.
But the thing is,
majority of them gay. So it's like they ain't that.
I think Kevin Hart's whole thing is that he does not want to. He doesn't care about how people portray him. He knows that he's.
I get that.
What he's mad at is that they're making him do something again just to please them.
Yeah. So yeah, he don't have to apologize again if he already did so. But shit, I get what they coming from. That's all I gotta say.
Q, what do you think about it?
You say your camera died?
Yeah, my phone is dead. I kind of agree with Kevin Hart. I mean, shoot, nigga already apologized once. He definitely, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Alright, let me get my position. I'm getting tired of Oscars. Let's be real.
I don't watch
Y'all, this is getting out of hand. This is getting way out of hand for me. First, y'all took away Kobe's Grammy nominees over some shit that he's done years ago.
Yep.
Do y'all not believe?
You remember the great? Yeah, you remember the what was it, the life of it? Y'all remember
His documentary that he took the acceptance award for after he retired.
First athlete to actually win something like that. But no, the Oscars was just like, no. We don't have to take that back because your alleged sexual assaults and all that back in 2008.
That's stupid.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
They're academy something.
That's cool and everything, but people fucking change.
But
they're holding
That's exactly what
Here's the
we're
thing.
going.
it's not, and the biggest thing in the world is not the people versus people or government versus government. This is an academy. They made the awards, they sent it out, and they're the ones that are doing it. So
See, really?
listen.
They're basically holding them accountable.
Exactly, they're finishing. So there's only two things Kevin Hart can do: either accept it or not go with it. And at the end of the day, the black community's already backed them up, so they don't have to. They don't have to be an Oscar. At the end of the day, I hate the fact that this is a thing because everybody knows Kevin Hart. Remember the year he went off and was on movie, just going in. That man could have been the Oscars for anything, right?
All right.
And they know that this man is money, that makes money. So the fact that they're doing this, Kevin Hart don't need them. They can already make money without them. If they really want to be this desperate to do a PR plan for Kevin Hart, a man who already had the two things that he's done wrong, besides this thing, this is not really a big thing as far as the other thing with the whole cheating thing. That was a big thing and he beat it, right? We still love Kevin Hart. So at the end of the day, if the Oscars can't see the fact that this man still is entertaining and can't cope with the fact that he's already sorry for the thing, then Kevin Hart, forget the check from the Oscars. It's not really that big a deal. You're already a big commodity. Everybody loves you.
The Oscars is fucking up because I don't even watch the Oscars, but if he was hosting, I might would have peeped in and went, let me see what they got.
Everybody knows
Oscars. They get annoying. Why not? You know what? Since y'all want to be petty, Oscars, why not take everybody award away? Because I'm pretty sure everybody had a speeding ticket before. Why not take it back?
I saw you at some street in Atlanta about people on park.
That shit lame, dog. Like, y'all real corny, dog. Yeah.
And no offense to the community, to the gay community. The man is sponsored by Nike. The man already knows that he's a big figure now. So when it comes to big figures, you can't be saying all the stuff you can. Yeah. But the man already knows that he already messed up. So why are you making him go back and say it again? It looks like he's a child or something like that.
Yeah,
he's smacking his hand for something he already did.
He should not apologize again. If you listen to me, Kevin Hart,
he already said he wouldn't apologize.
I wouldn't apologize.
But on to the next topic. Support Kevin Hart. Hopefully he gets through this or whatever this should be something. But some news came up with two parties. So we got on one side of the spectrum, we have Cardi B and Offset. Cardi B released a video on Instagram basically saying that her and Offset are not together no more, and that basically they fell out of love and they're still together for the baby culture thing. But allegedly he has something like that. And on the other side, Nicki Minaj is dating someone new who is tall like
Nicki Minaj is short, so everybody looks taller. No, hell no.
I thought you said
how tall that man is.
I said Cardi B.
So with this whole dating news and hip hop, how is this gonna? The question is, how is this gonna play to these two female rappers? On one side you have Cardi B, who's on top this year, and you have Nicki Minaj, a little bit was on the decline and being a little petty. Now I have to switch sides relationship wise.
Man, Nicki Minaj always have a bitch. What's it called? Nicki Minaj always have somebody, and she's thinking me big. That's how I'm gonna take it.
But right now, she's not the biggest artist for the first time in like 9 years.
All right, we can't. She's always gonna have her little bars and shit like that. The only reason I fuck with her because I like if she made good music. She made good music. Yeah. Like that's all that matters.
Nicki over Cardi B.
Yeah,
I don't like that, bro. I don't like Cardi B, bro. Straight up, bro. I like that ratchet shit, man.
Wow.
I fuck with Nicki's. I fuck with Nicki's ratchet.
Nicki's the queen of ratchet.
She a classy
Hold on,
She classy ratchet.
No.
Cardi B is ratchet.
What are you talking about?
Cardi B is ratchet.
What are you talking about?
Like,
Nicki Minaj is the queen of ratchet.
You thought Random Roach.
Hold on.
That's Cardi B. At least Nicki Minaj.
Cardi fans coming back.
Nicki Minaj's first mixtape was her naked with her butt out on MySpace. That's the queen of ratchetness. And that's what Cardi B ratchet, but she's Brooklyn ratchet. Nicki Minaj all around ultra close.
Listen, I don't want to hear all that yelling.
She has all the videos on there like this.
I do not like.
She invented that.
Yeah.
She invented it. She popularized it.
Now you got to think. There was pioneers before Nicki.
Yeah,
but who's bigger?
Who's the biggest?
Who's bigger? Lil' Kim or Nicki Minaj? Listen. Nicki Minaj is the oldest. Come on, dog. Sit down.
It does not matter though.
No, yes, it does matter. They can be inspired all they want. Nicki Minaj is the queen of hip hop. If someone told you Nicki Minaj is the best female rapper to ever do it, are you gonna?
Hell no.
All right then. And you're gonna be like, okay, whatchamacallit? She's better than all the past rappers. Like,
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna say she better than all the I'm not gonna say that.
she said MC Light. That's a rapper. Nicki Minaj is better.
No, I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say she's better than MC Light.
I would not.
More successful. All right.
Okay, more successful.
And you say she's better. It's the same thing with the Drake conversation. If people can say all day they don't like Drake, he's not better, but they have an argument because he's better than him. I mean, not better. He gets more money.
Gets more money.
More stream.
That doesn't mean they're better. It just means they're more successful.
That means listen.
Great.
But Nicki Minaj successful off of his stuff. Nicki Minaj been doing good. I like some of her music. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But for the first time, she finally has someone up on her level that knocked her down.
Okay,
that's better.
You know why she's not down? I want to say
She got so tight that she's over here arguing with Travis Scott for not being number one.
That's why she's going down, because she's so
Why are you pointing at me? Why are you pointing at
The
me?
camera's right here. Point in the black.
My bad. That's why she's so lame. It's because she's just being petty. It's like, girl, you already won. I feel like she's been on top. She should just enjoy where she's at versus worrying about what other people are doing. That's why I think she's like, why she worry about Travis
She
Scott?
should have took the throne like goddamn Jay-Z. Jay-Z don't be stunting nobody. She her own Jay-Z.
Who else you know? What other rapper you know making songs with Beyonce in rapping? Not MC Light, not goddamn Bad Baby, not goddamn Young Mom. Shout out to those people, but it took them a while to get up here.
Yeah, what's
Nicki
it called?
Minaj came here, made some music, then she represented New York, and she was on the move from there. She's the Drake of women hip hop.
She's the old nigga.
Yeah, but
the Jay-Z of women's hip hop.
But she lame though. That's the thing.
She's lame because of.
Her creative. She might get music, but she is lame as fuck, man.
Who, you talking about Nicki?
Yeah, man, cause she be worried about why she worried about Travis Scott?
I mean,
she be doing something.
That is pretty petty.
That's like
she's been always petty like that. Like, don't let me forget, she's one of the first people that I heard criticize Kendrick for doing the voice switches up, and she said she invented it, and that Kendrick might have stolen it for her. That's a little bit of a reach right there. She's done that for other things too. She's done that for Kendrick doing that. She's also this this whole thing with Travis. Not only the thing with Travis is big, she blames Stormy, the kid, and the news about the kid being the reason why she's number 2 and not number 1. Like Travis Scott's Astroworld wasn't a good album.
Yeah,
let's be real. Astroworld's a hit. People over here speculating on Sicko World's music video, song structure. This getting money just off of the fact that that's a good song.
Nicki Minaj just be hating. Nicki Minaj just do you. That's it. Just do you.
You is a hater for that. I love
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, Remy Ma got that ass. Remy Ma got that.
We're not gonna finish that.
Let's move on. We're not gonna move on.
We're not gonna finish that.
Remy Ma. Hey, please say something to Nicki because she's doing too much.
So the next news that's coming on is also pertaining to music. 21 Savage was supposed to be dropping an album this month, but allegedly he put on
this month, isn't it?
It's still this month, but he was supposed to drop it early this month, like December 6th. And it was on the list of one of the many albums that were gonna come out. And he hit us with Patrol.
Hey, let me hit it. Hey, yo. I forgot to release it. He hit the whole world with that. I forgot to
He
release it.
released the album the day he was supposed to release the album. That was Untitled, by the way. He gave the album the title. I don't know if it was him or his record label. And basically said, oh yeah, I forgot to release it. On Twitter or Instagram, somewhere on social media. And the real date of the album coming out is going to be on the 21st. Yeah. So the question for the podcast is, how do we feel about the news and how do we feel about this upcoming
21 smart as fuck.
I don't care. Straight up, he's gonna drop music no matter what. Shoot, I don't care.
I think it's smart because everybody was releasing so much music that day.
Yes.
Everybody was releasing so much music that day. It's just like, oh, I forgot. Sitting here playing it back, now everybody's just like, now what's 21 shit gonna be? Now everybody's just trying to figure out what 21's gonna be now. When that day hits, everybody gonna be listening to this shit.
He dropped a couple days before Christmas, by the way.
21, you a savage though.
December 21st. I feel like that, I don't know if that was planned or not, but
That's dope.
it's 12/21.
21.
It's 12/21, so it's like backwards, basically.
Hey, that's dope. But I still don't care. I'm still gonna listen to it no matter what.
How do you think about the trolling news? Like, no one's ever done this. Like,
I never even know.
The closest we can get to this is Kendrick pretending that he said March 15th, you gotta wait for something. March 15th comes, yeah, I'm dropping this on this other day.
Man, niggas be trying. What's it called? He just dropped the album. I'm not like dying to hear him.
Who just dropped the album?
He dropped one like last year. 21? Yes. Okay.
Last year. That was a long time ago.
Alright, but he still had music. This is alright. If this was Andre 3 Stats that did this, that would have been a big
He hasn't dropped music in like years.
Exactly, that's my point. 21 Savage, you been hearing that. It's not like I'm done hearing new 21. I never know something like right now.
What are you talking about? That's like great thing going.
Okay, exactly, that's my point. I'm not dying to hear new 21 music. That's my point. If he drops it on the 21st or not, I'm not caring. Because I got enough
21 is featuring in a whole lot of.
Okay, that's what
A whole lot of songs.
I see what you're saying. I'm not really dying. I'll wait.
Shit.
I'm not like
That album, that shit was fire. If he had some Metro Boomin collabs, nigga, take Keith Folk this beat up, nigga. That shit all the way.
I mean, it could be good, but like I'm not 21 thirsty, nigga.
I understand.
I agree with you.
I agree with you. Because we just got the Metro Damn album and that jump was fire. He ain't got outside.
Was that song Overdue with Travis Scott? I was about that song.
You said Overdue? Yeah. Everybody's sleeping on that. 10 a.m. Y'all didn't like that song?
I like it.
That shit
was good.
Yeah, that shit was right.
Alright, moving on to some more artists that are goddamn making the headlines on social media. Your boy, your favorite artist, goddamn Soulja Boy, has basically a website. I think it's called SouljaWatch.com. And SouljaWatch.com basically released this bunch of items that are coming out with the Soulja Watch, the Soulja Pods, which are like copper iPod earphones. But the most biggest thing and the most craziest thing that's taken over is that Soulja Boy has dropped.
His mixtape just dropped.
Soulja Boy Console. Basically, he has a whole line of these Asian consoles that are like emulators. A portable one, a console one, and they both are selling for around the low price of $159, and the low price for the portable one for $100. And turns out that he's actually taking some Chinese products and then just flipping them. He doesn't even get to see them. There's some expose about him basically taking someone else's product, and once you buy it from him, he'll buy it from the other website and just ship it straight to your address. And he's been called a fraud for doing this, broke ass nigga for doing this. So the question for the podcast is, how do you feel about the Soulja Console and will you be copying?
Look, listen.
For real.
This man got a damn Xbox system with PlayStation. Oh, my fault. First of all, man, Soulja, just the name itself is outdated. I ain't gonna lie. Soulja Watch, that's a red flag.
I need a Soulja.
Flag, listen, no. A PlayStation and controller with an Xbox console. And you know what? It's playing emulators, my nigga.
It's playing
emulators.
Neo Geo, SNES, Super Nintendo, Game Boy. What else is it? Also, a couple of the old games like Sega Dreamcast, the Sega Master System. A couple of the old ones on there, and they're basically showing that.
And they're broadcasting.
The biggest thing to me, not only is he a fraud for basically, look, this is basically how it is, right? Soulja Boy could be sitting in his house, right? This man has none of this stuff at his house. If he's doing this on his own, this is how it could be. He's on his computer, and someone else is buying it from him, right? He gets the check for $150. He buys the actual console, which by the way, the actual console is $70 for the big one and $50 for the small one. Takes the money, right? Buys the actual console, then gets a profit of $60 to $70, and you have this booty ass Chinese console, and he gets your money. He's never even touched it at all. This has no Soulja Boy Console thing on top of it. Has none of his branding on top of it. It's just on his website for you to buy. And he's basically doing this flipping type thing, which is not really illegal. What is illegal though is the fact that the Chinese console in America, those games are not licensed to him. So he can technically he's making money off of Capcom and all these other people that have made money, and in China where it wouldn't be that scrutinized, would be scrutinized because he's an American man trying to entrepreneur himself off of licensed games. And we all know damn well he didn't go to Capcom like, hey bro, So I'm trying to flip these things. Are y'all good with that? I'll give y'all a percentage. No, none of this is happening.
Man, I respect the hustle, but
No, I don't. No,
it
respect the
comes to a
hustle.
point
This
where-
man's supposed to be a big boy. He's supposed to be real rich. $400 million. What you doing? Flipping stuff from China, like some evil.
I mean,
No.
when you
don't get no
a
benefit.
quote unquote
I'm not gonna
good nigga, you gotta
Where? You know, break the fuck out of here with all that bullshit.
from what's it called? Atlanta, Mississippi. What's it called?
What?
He's from Atlanta, Mississippi. And
He's from who? Give a damn. Look, this news is hilarious to me because it actually shows how he actually might be a broke nigga. Because remember how some news back in the day that he got a $400 million.
What happened to
He
that?
got a contract from.
Nobody knows. I don't remember what it
that
was.
contract there never dropped. It was talked about.
Yeah,
It never went
He
through.
pulled a. You mean to tell me this nigga pulled a Bow Wow?
Yeah.
He pulled a Bow Wow.
He basically about
Wow.
He already had a Soulja Boy challenge. We talking about jump from the train.
That was the Draco.
With the Draco. Shot under my legs. Snap the shit. Beat the nigga with the check.
I looked at him. Before I took off his mask.
They said that shit was
He said,
Oh, did they?
he said I took off.
It was real. They said
Hold on. He said I took off his mask. I like that.
Alright, before we switch topics,
Yeah, this story.
will you be copping the Soulja Boy Console? If so, which one?
yes, I would.
By the way, the retail price for the big one, which is the big one with the fake PlayStation 2 controller and a
Fake Xbox console.
PlayStation console thing, is retailed at $200, but he sliced the price for you.
Hey, PlayStation don't ever sell him a game. The GameStop banned him.
I'm gonna
GameFly suspend his subscription.
I might, when I'm feeling like a retro night, I'm gonna just hop on my X station. What's it called?
We
It's not even called the Soulja Boy Console, it's called something else.
You know, Soulja Boy been doing that his whole life. Cause you know how he became famous. You know how he became famous though. Like how it was like his music came big. Cause he used to a lot more. He used to put like other people.
That is right. You know how hard it was to find a Millie?
Oh yeah.
Because of Soulja Boy.
Not only that, you know his name, someone else had the name Soulja Boy spelled the same way before he did. He got sued for that.
Yeah.
This nigga's a fraud. This nigga's always been a fraud. This nigga been cranking that to the goddamn bank with your fraud money since he's been here. So the fact that he's doing this should not be a surprise.
Hey, yo, he gonna come in and be like, show me y'all money then.
He's
Shut
too old.
your ass up. Drake.
Oh,
Alright, we're gonna move on. What you call it? I can't wait to see the news about his ass getting sued. That'd be hilarious. But the last bit of news is here in the city, Atlanta United finally brought Atlanta his first championship. First championship in 23 years. They have not gotten one in Major League Baseball, at football, or any other sport. And Stephen, don't say lacrosse because that's not a major sport.
They got one in sport. They got one in baseball.
Y'all niggas can't beat
They have
that
one in
shit.
23 years.
They have.
This is their first one in 23 years in any sport.
And then this team is brand spanking new, fresh out the shop, fresh out the. They just had tryouts 2 years ago.
They finished they were playing the Portland Timbers here in the city. Was it here in the city? No.
Yeah, it was in the
It was here in the city. We didn't get a chance to watch. I was too busy working, but
Hey man, I got the shirt for a reason.
the parade's gonna be on Monday. How do you guys feel about Atlanta finally getting?
Man, to be honest, man, I ain't gonna stop, man. I love Atlanta, it's my city, but it's just gonna bring more traffic. Stay out, please stay home. We can wall watch it. We need to work together.
By the way, they won 2-0. By the way, so Portland didn't even have a chance.
They lit. They might hope they win next year, so it can be real.
If you didn't know last year, they actually got pretty close, but got paid by New England. So the fact that they came back up, they rebuilt it real quick. I mean, not rebuilt it, but basically they started out really good last year and basically just brought it home this year.
Who's gonna be the first artist to drop their names on the song?
Let's see.
What's name? Walker. I bet Walker's already.
Joseph Martinez is the headline on this thing. So looks like that's the biggest of the team. As far as soccer, too bad I don't watch soccer, especially Major League Soccer. I don't know nothing about the players that be here. I just know that they've been good all year long. And
Yeah, man. If they win next year, I'll support it this year no matter what. But if they win next year, I'm gonna be a little bit more involved. I feel like I know they was going to the championship and all, but I was like, expecting Atlanta, they might lose.
it's just a big thing because if you're not here from Atlanta, if you're watching from a different city, we have suffered through the worst of times in a couple of years because of UGA getting their whooped twice by Alabama. The Atlanta Hawks. I'm about to talk about that. The Atlanta Falcons getting beat in the Super Bowl by being up. In the same type of fashion, UGA, same thing. We're up and got beat by another powerhouse team. We got beat by the New England powerhouse team, Alabama powerhouse team. Did not watch the Braves. I don't know if the Braves have even been in that type of situation. Same thing with the Hawks.
Yo, those Dreams on the come up.
Dream, oh, that's what I'm talking about. They won. They won, but I think as far as men's sports as a whole, no one talks about the Dream winning a couple years ago.
We don't want WNBA. Who won last year?
Look, I personally scrimmaged against Atlanta Dream. Let me tell you, them girls, they play like niggas. They play better than most niggas, actually.
They nice.
They nice now, but I don't know why people weren't talking
They
about it.
nice.
I don't watch the WNBA. I was talking about because I don't watch
If you got free tickets, I guarantee you'll watch it.
You know they take $20.
Amazing.
That's more than a soccer game.
People would watch it if they had it like in between the NBA games. Let it be a halftime show.
So they just play for what, like 10 minutes?
About 2-minute quarters.
2-minute quarters. This nigga's about to go away. Like, bitch ass. They ass, goddamn.
Look. Instead of 2s and 3s, it's 5 and 10s. You gotta try hard.
Yeah, looks like our last topic. Anything you guys want to add before we end off the show? Any topics or anything you want to brush up about? Anything?
Alright, I'm gonna say it here. We're gonna do that little anime shit because y'all just been scared.
What? Don't start. Okay, don't start with
the cartoons. We're gonna bring all the heat.
Don't start with stuff that we're not.
Oh, we ain't gonna do it.
You can't just name stuff like goddamn.
We're gonna do it.
Listen, I don't know what he's talking about.
We're gonna do it.
You're tripping.
Next.
Anyway, what you call it? Q, what's your understatement? Since next, obviously on that lead.
Look, listen, live, let live, quote unquote. Look, I know y'all niggas not talking.
We didn't have to go to try hard. Thank you for watching. So y'all have to go. Listen, throw out down, and then study or some bullshit. You can say whatever you want.
Are you done?
Oh, go ahead. If you say some goddamn, you can say the Playboy Cardi shit. You say some marked down bullshit.
Are y'all done?
Go ahead.
Y'all done? All right.
Book and shit.
Revelations.
Now I'm done.
Thank you, Q. All right, Marcus, yo, end the statement. Always. And as far as me, thank you for watching. We're gonna try to get these a little bit more consistent. We have only 4 of us here, but you know David's gonna be here probably next time.
I'm gonna let y'all know now. David would have brought that heat for this top 5 conversation. Oh my gosh.
But it's all good. As long as you guys keep watching, you'll see all the topics. Check us out on all the other platforms that we're gonna put down in the description. And as far as us, we'll see you next time.
All of us.
Slap.
Yo.
Hit.